Hello, my name's Catherine, nice to meet you, and I've got a video for you today on charity shops. And I've got a bit of a problem with charity shops. I can't resist. I always find stuff. I'm like a lucky magnet when I go in a charity shop. There is never a dull day, and I always come out with amazing products at brilliant prices. And then I bring them home and I think, where am I going to put everything? But everything is such good quality and good prices, so then I find a space for them, but it's an ongoing thing. Anyway, let's jump straight in. I can't resist, I can't help myself. These are the books I've got. When am I going to read these books? I don't know, because I've got so many other books I need to read. But I got them, and I got them. I can't even live. I got them, and I got them at amazing prices. So why wouldn't I? Some of these books, these are like grown-up books, but some of them are young adult literature as well, because I love nothing better than just reading a nice easygoing book without any stress, without any adult drama. Sometimes I think they are just such good books to have. So I do have War Horse by Michael Morpurgo. And this is a book I've probably read before when I was younger, and I know it's not like an easygoing book. I think it actually touches on quite difficult topics, but I saw this and I was like, I would love to read that again. I love the cover of the book as well, so this is one that I will read and hopefully get through quite quick because it is such a small book. Most of the books that I have here were either 50p each or £1. So this is the first one, and I do need to get through these quite quick because I've got just so much to show you. This one wasn't from a charity shop, this was from TK Maxx. This is Animal Farm, and this is £1.20, and this is George Orwell, so this was in the clearance. So I've read 1984 by George Orwell, and so I wanted to read this one as well. This one is a new book, brand new, but ready for me to read. I then got Goodnight Mr. Tom, and this was 50p, and this is another book that I just really wanted to reread, and this is by Michelle Magoriev. I also got Louis Sacha, Small Steps, and I love Holes. I think that's a great book. I remember reading that in my GCSE years, so I wanted to read this one, so I picked this one up as well. I also wanted to reread this as well as on the Amazon. This was £1.50, and this is by Arthur Ransom, and I'll look forward to reading this at some point. And I also have Yellow Face by Rebecca F. Kwang. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce the surname there. And I have heard of this one, and it's a Book of the Year fiction winner, and it says here 1 million copies sold, so I'm expecting big things from this. I then have another Jessie Burton book that I bought from a charity shop that I haven't yet read, so I've got another one to add to the pile of Jessie Burton books that I haven't yet read. And the other one that I do have is The Miniaturist, and that one is best-selling, so now I've got The Confession. This sounds like a really good book, so that's to add to the pile. And this one was 50p as well. It's just reduced from £2.25, so sometimes they have a bit of a clear out. This one obviously wasn't selling. I think it's because it is a little bit more worn, and so they reduced it to 50p. And then I did get this. I thought this would be a nice gift for someone, and this is Stacey Solomon, Tap to Tidy, and it was £1, organising, crafting and creating happiness in a messy world. This looks to be in perfect condition. So these are all the books for me to read at some point. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, there's a toy there. Let's take that toy out. Are you ready for the next pile? Children's books. Another of my favourite things to rummage around in the charity shops. I love books. I love reading books to my child, and I have family members who are youngsters of varying age groups, so I just love to find things for them. For a new addition to the family, not quite here yet, but we will have a new addition by the end of this year. I did find some great books. So we have this one already. This was given to us, and this is ABC by the Very Hungry Caterpillar, as if he's wrote it himself. The World of Eric Carle by Eric Carle, not by the Hungry Caterpillar. And this is just a great little alphabet book, and the pictures are really sweet. So I got this. This one is in perfect condition. I then got this one, and it looks like it's a bit worn, but it is just the illustration. It's meant to look like this. It has maybe got a little bit of a mark on the front, but this is Claire Beaton's Nursery Rhymes, and I just think like the characters in there just look really sweet. It's like almost like felt, the design. So there's lots of different nursery rhymes in here. This little piggy went to market, and I just thought that's a lovely book to read with a child, and so I got that one too. And these were, I think these were 50p too. This one was 33p because it was 3 for £1, and this is Where Are You? Yeah, Where Are They? And this is Where Are the Yellow Chicks Spot, with felt flaps for little hands. This does have a little bit of a rip in the back, but otherwise the book is in such good condition. So it's just lovely little felt flaps, and it's just a really cute little story, and I thought that would be great like as an Easter present or a birthday present, so I got that one too. I'm not quite sure if I've shown these before or not because I've bought so many books recently, so if I have I'll probably edit them out. So the first one we bought today, so this one hasn't been shown before. This was 33p, and this is Little Explorers, The Farm, and it's another Lift the Flap book, and my son loves farms and he loves Lift the Flap books, so he will have a great time looking through this, reading through it, asking questions and exploring this book. And this one is in really good condition. This is another one, and this is the Look Inside Space, and this is an Usborne book, and this one said it's a winner for Royal Society Young People's Book Prize in 2013, and he does have Things That Go by Usborne too, and this is all about space, which is a topic that he does love, and this one is in such good condition too, so this is something that will give us a present. His birthday and Christmas are so close that it's hard to say which one he'll have it for, but either of those. And then we also got this one as well from Usborne, and this is the Lift the Flap Questions and Answers, and he will really like this one. So it just goes on to more like general questions, really, isn't on a particular topic other than who, what, where and when and why. And then for smaller size books, we got this one today. This was 3 for £1, so it was originally £1, and they're trying to cut down their collection, sell some things off, make way for Christmas wear, I don't know. This is Shiver Me Timbers. He does like pirates and he does like saying Shiver Me Timbers, so I thought this one will really capture his imagination. This one I just thought looked so sweet, The Toy Maker. This is probably a book that I would have read when I was little, so I'm quite happy to have this one. I love a good illustrated book. We've got Me and My Mammoth, which I thought he would also like to read about. It's got dinosaurs in there, and that's another favourite thing. The Smeed and the Smooze. We've only ever watched the programme of this, and he did like it, so we've got the book. This one isn't in the best condition. It's obviously been well read, but when they're 33p each, and they're a little bit worn, I don't mind, because they will get worn in this house anyway. I have another one of these. I am just on the hunt for these, and I'm just adding them to my collection as I go. This one does need a little bit of a wipe. This one is Lucy and the Sea Monster to the Rescue, and we've got a dragon one, we've got a dinosaur one, and they're just really cute little adventure books. It has the story and then it has an activity, so you need to find the safest way out of the maze on this one. And he's probably like a little bit too young to do the puzzles in this book, but we can do them together and we can read the story, so I will keep hold of this one. We also have 2 seaside books, and I think I might put these away for summer next year. And this is Seaside Poems, and I really like the illustrator Nick Sharrett, so I've got this one, and it's just lovely little illustrations with poems in there. And then Where the Sea Meets the Shore, and this has got just really nice pictures in there too. We do have 2 of these. This is a book that he got at Christmas. We got The Dinosaur That Pooped the Planet, and he finds that hilarious because he is a boy and stuff like that is the best thing ever. So I found these at 33p each, and I can tell that they have been loved as well. So this is Dinosaur That Pooped the Past and Dinosaur That Pooped Christmas. I'm going to put this one away for Christmas. I like to do like a little bit of a basket leading up to Christmas, put some Christmassy books in there or pyjamas, something like that, and so that will go in there. I also got The Troll by Julia Donaldson because we haven't read this one either. I've got 10 Little Pirates. He reads this one at nursery, so he was keen to read this one at home too. Robot Stop. This one just looked fun. It's got a robot, it's got a boy on a skateboard, it looks like it's got smelly socks, so that will capture his interest. And then I've also got Sweet Potato, The Great Escape, so I'll probably keep this one for Easter. I've got a Sweet Potato Halloween kind of looking book as well, so I've already put that in his box with all of the other things that I've kind of collected for Halloween, which I can share with you nearer the time. I like to do like a little bit of a basket for him with some Halloween items in there, so I've got this one too. Books are great, aren't they? You'll have to let me know if you've ever watched a bigger haul, because this one is probably about 3 weeks worth of items from charity shops, because I do go in them fairly often. This was a great find. This is from Wallace, it's size 12, it was £6.25, and this is the type of coat that I go for in autumn. The pockets, it's got 2 pockets as well, and it doesn't have a lining or anything. I thought that was great for the price and Wallace, and it is in such good condition, so I'll be wearing that in autumn. Today I got one item for me and one item for my son. So I saw this and I thought this was really pretty. I like this jumper, and this one was £4.50 and it's TU. So I have this jumper, it's got like the black design round the edges here on the sleeves and round the front, and I thought this is a lovely jumper. It's in really good condition as well, it's super soft, so I'm looking forward to washing that and then I can wear it. My son already has these are Next joggers, and they're nice and fleecy inside. I realise now that I've started to put him back in trousers that he's had a growth spurt over summer. You don't really notice that in shorts, do you? But my gosh, his trousers, some of them have got a little bit of a gap at the bottom, so now I need to buy some more trousers for him. So these are 4 years old, so he's going to be turning 4 soon, really, and these were £2, and these are brand new from Next because they've still got like the little tag on here. So like I said, he's already got these. I like him to wear like joggers at nursery. I don't put him in jeans or anything like that, just something that is really easy for him to wear throughout the day. I don't mind if these get scuffed about. So these are a nice pair of joggers for him. This one was £1, and this is just a really nice fleece. It's a camo design, but it's actually got little dinosaurs on there, which I didn't notice until just before. I like the zip as well. This looks really good quality. It is from Matalan, and I thought I'll pop this away for when he's a little bit bigger. And then baby clothing wise, I went into a charity shop and they did have kind of like a cage type bin with some baby clothes in IKEA bags, like sandwich bags, and they were all just 50p each. I did pick up a couple of things and I've washed these. The first item is this, which is just super adorable. It's a Christmas baby grow. I think this is also from Sainsbury's. Yeah, I think Sainsbury's clothes are just really good. This is not 3 months, and we do have a new relative joining us at near Christmas time, so I think that'll just look the cutest on Christmas Day. And then to go with this book, I thought this makes such a lovely little gift. This was 50p too, so you get the Hungry Caterpillar little baby grow. Again, this is TU from Sainsbury's, so you get the little baby grow, you get a little top, and then you get these cute trousers. The cutest little trousers with fruit on them. These are not 3 months as well, and I did think, like, what a lovely gift this is, and the price of it is £1. The book and the baby grows £1, and it's such a lovely like little outfit and book for baby. I think that is so sweet. And then moving on to toys. Let's do toys. These are the toys that I can think of. We probably have more toys, but they've been dispersed and played with. The first thing we got these today, so I do need to give these away. These are just some baby toys, and this was 50p. And they're from Bright Starts. Are they called Bright Starts? Yeah, Bright Starts. And then this one, oh, this one's my favourite. It's like a little bit of a fidget toy really. So I've got those for £1. I also got these for £1.50, and I wanted to get these for my son, but it's just something I never got round to. And these are the little eggs that hatch, and then you've got a little poppy up thing, and you've got a little shape on the bottom, so you can do colour matching, you can do shape matching. Then you've got little character faces on them too, so they all have different faces. So I do need to give these a wipe too, because I can definitely tell that they've been played with and not like cleaned before coming to the charity shops. I do need to do that. But £1.50 for these. I don't know how much they are online. I'll have to put up how much they are. You can see the shapes on the bottom there, and I just thought that's such a nice toy to have. So that will go as a present in the future. Then I had these when I was little, so if you did as well, let me know. These are the best stencils ever. These were £2, and you get so many stencils with different animals, flowers, transport, shapes, letters, numbers, and then you get some like Easter egg, Christmas, Valentine's Day. And I grew up with these, so when I saw them I was like, that is nostalgic. That is my childhood. So I got these for my son. Don't think we'll use them just yet, but I will pop them in the drawer underneath the bed where I store things like this, and then at some point in the future, on a rainy day or when it's coming up to his birthday or Christmas or something like that, I will bring these out. And then on to games, because we love a good game in this house. We got Buckaroo, and this was £2.75. Somebody has looked after this box, because I tell you what, by the time we've finished with it, it will not look like this shiny and neat, because my son is a little bit of a rough play really. So somebody has looked after this. We've already played it a few times. He thinks it's hilarious, and so we've got another one. We did have a dinosaur one, but sadly it got broken. So when we saw this in the shop, we said, would you like this one? So we've got rid of the other one, but we actually kept some of the parts so that we've got more things to put on the on Buckaroo. So we've got like a little hat and other things as well that came from that set. So we've got him here. This is another one of my like favourite toys when I was young, so we have got that to play with. I got this today and it's £2, and it's Horrible Science Shocking Rocket, the kit. And he is getting into science, and because he does little science experiments at nursery where they had like baking soda and vinegar and lemon juice, and it creates like foam and stuff like that. So I saw this and I started to think, well, he's got an interest, and he has said I'd like to do more science things at home. So I thought we'll pop this away, and then one day we can get it out and do a little rocket ship. You do need like a bicycle pump, so we have one of those, and then we'll be shooting rockets into the sky. So we might have to find a space where it doesn't really matter if it lands in our neighbour's garden so that we can retrieve it easily. So I got this, and then I also got this too, and this is Travel World game from the Early Learning Centre, and this was £3, originally £12, and this just looks like such a lovely game to play. So it has these little cards with it with different countries on. I'm not quite sure how you play the game, but I just thought this looks really fun. It's got lovely pictures on it. It's lovely and bright, and that might be something that will spark his interest. It does say it's from 4+, so I'm not going to bring that out now. I might put it away for Christmas or birthday. It's for when he is 4. and we can play that as a family because we do like playing puzzle games after our evening meal. We have some random miscellaneous things. This was something that I picked up today for £2, and this is for plants, and I thought this would look perfect on my windowsill. I can plant little seeds, watch them grow. We've got the base, and then you've got the plastic lid as well, and the little containers with the holes in the bottom, and I thought that's brilliant. I've done quite a lot of like gardening this year really. Got some fantastic tomato plants that I grew from seed, so I thought this will be great to keep things kind of sectioned off from each other, and I can grow some things in the winter as well, or start to grow some things like kale, and I've got some other seeds downstairs as well before planting them outside in the elements. I love to light candles coming into autumn winter as well when we're having like an evening meal. These were 29p each, and these were from Cancer Research, so I picked up 3 of these. I also picked up a code breaker book for somebody for Christmas, one of those people that you don't know what to get them, and I've noticed that they quite like doing puzzles, so that means they're getting a puzzle book. And I might get them a few different variations of puzzle books, but I got this. This was 50p I think. A pack of crayons, because crayons are really handy as well. These were 50p, they've never been used, and I thought they were a great price for Crayola as well, so I picked those up. I do have some clay, and I want to make something with the clay, and then I saw these and I was like, well, these are going to be really handy. They're little modelling tools, so I was like, when I do use my clay, I can use these to like cut and mould. So it might make me a little bit more precise. So I've got these. So I'm going to use my modelling clay this year instead of just keeping it stored in a cupboard, and make some like little ghosts maybe for Halloween, or like a little trinket tray, or some ornaments for Christmas. I'm not quite sure, but I've got the tools to do it now, and I think that's what I was waiting for. So let's see what I produce. And that, my friend, is everything that I picked up from the charity shop. And it's probably not everything. I will have no doubt have other things that after I film this I realise, oh, I did buy that. But this is it. Oh, I can show you. Hold on. I do have a few more clothes. I popped them away because I've washed them, and these are for a family member. The summer sale was on. This was 75p. A lovely sleeveless top. And I love the colours, the navy and the white. This is Casual Collection by F&F. So this is going to be lovely for next year, or even this year wearing with like a cardigan. I think that'll look beautiful. This from Crew Clothing. This was about £1.25 in the sale. So I think this is lovely. This is a bit more of a thicker t-shirt actually. And then this from Next, a dress from Next, which was £1 in the summer sale. It's got pockets. It's a lovely design, and I think a family member will look lovely in this. So I got that for them. Yeah, maybe like £3 in total for 3 items of clothes. So I thought that was brilliant. So I couldn't resist, and that's it. I just have no control over good prices and good items. So that's me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Do you love charity shops? Can you resist? I can. Would love to speak to you in the comments below. If you could subscribe and like, that will really help my channel, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye!